Hello, Freddie. Yes, Uncle David.
What date is it today?
25, I think.
25? Is it 26, 25?
Today's
Yes, Thursday.
26, I think.
26th of November 2011.
Yeah.
We're going to have a little family tree walk round the graveyard, aren't we?
Yeah. Hello, Freddie. How are you?
And to see where all the old
Hello,
cottons
dear boy.
live.
How are you?
So David, what way are we going to go? Are we going to go first?
On foot.
Now we're going to go backwards or forwards? Are you going to
Starting
go
at the top
North.
and coming down.
Are you going to start at the oldest or the youngest?
Well, I think the geographically nearest, because you might find you can't walk as far as the top.
Okay.
Hello, Freddie. How are you?
So let's start with you. When were you born?
Oh, this is getting personal.
Right, yeah. When were you
I
born?
can tell you on here.
Sandra was talking to someone in London. They were asking the most personal questions. I get very uncomfortable.
37 it must be, yeah?
Yes.
Is it 37?
Yes.
What date?
12th of December. Are you writing it all
Yes.
down?
No, I'm doing it, yeah. Recording it. And John, when were you born?
9th of January 1935.
1935.
Is this a
Yeah.
soundtrack?
And Elizabeth, when were you born?
I was
That's a
born on
secret
the
as well.
10th of September 1947.
10th of September. When were you born?
29th of August 1974.
Yeah. And I was born on the 1st of October 1963.
Well done.
And
There
what
you go.
about Freddie?
And when were you
Come
born?
on, Freddie. You were born
Yeah,
on
because like that, he shrugged his shoulders, he doesn't know.
12th of Jan.
12th of Jan 2010. So we're going to see John Walter Brewer now. Who was John Walter
He
Brewer?
lived at 70 South Street, is that right?
He lived
Where's 70 South Street? Is that near Granny's now?
It's near,
Yeah,
no,
the
near the
Queen's Head.
Queen's Head pub, now closed, I think.
Okay.
Is it closed?
Well, it has been closed, whether it's
No,
reopened.
that's the one that's the kitchen shop.
Oh, right, okay.
Fred Brewer.
No, that's Fred.
Richard Fred Brewer.
Fred.
I don't think I've seen it.
When was he born? 1884.
80.
And he died 1903, is it?
Oh, that wasn't very old.
Gosh, he died early, didn't he? Yeah. So what's that, 1719?
He was Granny Cotton's brother.
Right, our grandmother's brother.
who
Older
died-
or younger?
She was born in 77, he was born in 84. He died in 03, which is the age of 19.
19, yeah. Do you know what he died of?
No,
Died what? Does it say something?
1903.
Yeah, does it say
doesn't
something?
give the cause
Oh,
of death.
Does it,
Do we know anything about his life?
what's it say?
26th of December.
What?
You're not
26th
paid up
of December.
members of the society,
Huh?
then.
Do we know anything about his life?
No.
Now down on this side
Oh,
is
dear.
John Walter Brewer. He's Granny Cotton's father.
When was he born? 18? This is there.
Died of 52.
1859. 52, yeah.
And he died on the 25th of December 43.
Should we stand this up?
Well, they're not meant to because they've knocked it over. What do you mean to look at it? That's all they can do.
Should we stand it up?
No.
For my time.
Yes,
So-
Daddy
So,
broke it.
so John, I didn't break it. I decided to. We just disassembled it. That's all.
Straight. Hello, Freddie.
They do what? An antique business in South Street,
Yes.
which
It's
Where the
70
Brewer-
South Street.
Where her parents used to live.
right. So that's your, and again that's your mother,
Great-aunt.
your grandfather's
Father's mother's,
mother's
sister.
Right.
Yeah. So I can remember her. Wasn't she a bit frightening, David?
She
Auntie
used to
Kit.
sniff.
What?
She used to sniff.
So there's that. What's that? A grand auntie.
Great
Aunt.
aunt.
Great aunt.
Great aunt.
Great aunt.
And he's made some
Grandmother's
friends
sister.
over there.
Grandmother's sister.
And then her sister was Auntie
Sorry, whose sister?
Granny Cotton, and
Kit.
Auntie Kit had a sister,
What was her name?
Aunt Margaret, who used to live married to Furnace.
Oh, she married a furnace. Yes. You met the furnaces, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well,
So who's the oldest person in here then, David?
Mr. Worley,
When was he born?
he was buried in 1887.
Right. Do we know when he was born?
He hasn't got a marker. Sorry.
Oh.
He was born in 1813.
1813, gosh. Charles Cotton. Who's Charles Cotton again?
He's my grandfather's father.
Your grandfather's father. So your great-grandfather, yeah?
There's my grandpa.
Where's your grandpa?
There.
He's
And that's his father, and that's his father.
your grandpa's grandfather.
Yes.
Right, so that's...
Charles Cotton. That's
right.
grandpa, his father, his father.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise you had this.
Oh, Marco. That's what I went back in the
So there's...
house with.
Here's
Show me.
Emmy.
So there's...
Remember to fill it out.
Point it out.
Right, there's me.
Where's
There's
Freddie?
grandpa. Freddie's here.
Yeah.
There's my grandpa. That's his
There's... Hang on, let's
father.
go up, because
No, where is he? Oh,
by the time Freddie
Martha.
watches or
Wife of
won't he,
Charles.
we might all be dead, they won't know. So there's Mummy, and there's Grandpa. Right, who's next?
That's his father. That's my grandfather.
So that's Grandpa Cotton, and
And
Enid
then
is
that's
Mummy.
his father.
Yeah,
So,
And
sorry,
that's
Charles,
Charles
this
Cotton
Charles
is
is
his
who?
father.
right, so
Then
he,
my grandpa's grandpa.
right.
A.R. Cotton's father.
He was the builder. We had a bit.
Mummy zoomed right in so we couldn't see anything.
They lived in Adelphi Road.
Oh yes, Adelphi Road, so that's where the pub is. Was it called the
By the
Fusilier or the Rifleman or something? By East Street, by the...
So he died in 1910 and he was born in when? 1812?
1841.
Ah,
He was
1841.
born up in Bedfordshire.
Okay.
So that's the move, isn't it? That's,
Yeah, that's right.
so Charles Cotton, the father of grandfather, then was there a Charles Cotton son then? Did grandfather have a brother? A.R. Cotton, did he have any brothers?
He had a brother. I'd say Fred.
What?
This chap Fred. Frank.
What?
Frank.
Frank. Was he a bit of a mystery, was he?
Yes.
What? What?
He didn't work, I think.
Yeah.
He used to run things up at the race course. The parties for the lords and ladies in the... What's that stand called that was a nice Georgian stand,
Yes,
not the
yes.
main grandstand.
So what are Frank's date of birth and
Frank died when we were at school because we had his Macintosh. 1956.
Oh,
It
right.
was a very smart Mac, that one.
So who's this then, David?
Arthur Richard Cotton was the son of Charles Cotton in that corner.
Right, right down there.
And
And
Louisa
his wife.
Helen May Brewer was the daughter of the Brewers.
Oh, here we are,
in that
yeah.
corner.
So this joins them both together.
Yes, that's a nice.
So what
fitting
relation is this to your what relation is this to your father and John?
Arthur Richard Cotton is my father's father.
And, the
Oh, all right.
and his
Parents.
mother is there as well.
And Louisa Ellen Cotton is my grandmother.
She was old, wasn't she? She was nearly, she was 96 when she died.
He was nearly 100.
Yeah,
So he was what, 70?
No,
75 to 68.
Sorry, what
That's
was
all
it? 75 to what?
75 to 68.
6. What?
68 he died.
Oh, so I think, so, yeah,
93, that was quite an age in those days.
yeah.
Yeah, 77.
So what did Arthur Richard Cotton do for a living?
Solicitor.
His assistant.
Oh, all right. So did he start the soliciting business?
He was
Well, really, wasn't it? I mean, didn't he join Theodore Bell?
he was a clerk in the county and the Epsom District Council, Epsom Rural Council.
All right.
And he qualified in his spare time
All right.
in evening classes, by which time my father had already been admitted as solicitor in 1928 or 29.
Okay. So your father and his father joined up
Yeah.
and started the business. What did you call it? Cotton and Sons?
Well, they didn't start it. They took. My father started putting up his plate in Epsom, and then Theodore Bell, who was the main solicitor in Epsom, came up to him and said, "Well, would you come in with me because I'm going to retire soon, and you can have the practice Theodore
Oh,
Bell.
alright.
So okay, Theodore Bell Cup.
And when you handed it over, what did it called Theodore Bell Cup?
They dropped the Theodore Bell at some stage.
Yeah.
So there we are.
There we go.
There we go. Well, thank you, David.